Welcome to Homeschool Nolan, here to help you navigate learning in the digital age. Last month, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against President Biden's plan to forgive student loans. Now, no matter how you feel about this issue, the fact remains that a college education remains very expensive in the U.S. The average cost of a 4-year college education, including room and board, is now about $35,000 a year, but can reach as high as $70,000 per year at some of the more popular universities. To pay for this, many students, of course, have taken on student loans. But apparently, the college degree many students got wasn't good enough to land them a job that can help them pay off these loans. That's why President Biden felt a need for the government to step in and help. So, as a father of 3, I began to ask myself, should I or my kids go into debt to pay for college? Before answering this question, let's first review the major benefits of going to college. For decades, people have gone to college with the expectation that a college degree will open better career opportunities after college. According to statistics, college grads do earn more. One statistic I found showed that bachelor degree holders earn on average $36,000 more than those with just a high school diploma. However, you have to measure that against any debt you are carrying. Sure, an extra $36,000 a year is nice, but is it worth it if you're also carrying over $100,000 or even $200,000 in debt? Remember, not every college graduate ends up with a high-paying job. Many of them do, but not all. And the job market is, of course, changing fast as we speak. Artificial intelligence now threatens to take away many entry-level white-collar jobs once reserved for new graduates. And with more and more graduates entering the market each year, there simply aren't enough high-paying jobs for everyone. But beyond making money, let's not forget the other benefit of college, the social experience. College can also be a great place for young people to meet people from diverse backgrounds and form potentially lifelong friendships. It's also a time of transition as teenagers live away from home for the first time and transition to adulthood. And if you manage to get into a prestigious university, college can also be a place where you can enter into an exclusive social circle and alumni network that can benefit you for the rest of your life. But then again, these benefits must be weighed against the costs. You don't have to go to college, of course, to make new friends. So you should ask yourself, are the type of friends you might make at a particular school worth the debt? I know that's for each student to decide for themselves. But for me personally, I would be very reluctant to have my kids take on significant debt for any college unless it's an elite college like a Harvard, Princeton, Stanford, or MIT. I also definitely would not pay Ivy League prices or borrow money to attend an average private school. I would instead much rather encourage my kids to consider trade school such as plumber or electrician. That said, there are at least 3 types of potentially lucrative careers I can think of that absolutely do need a college degree. The first career is medical doctor or dentist. Nobody wants to be treated by a doctor who didn't go to medical school. And you can't get into medical school unless you went to college. Plus, unlike coding, practicing medicine is definitely not something you can learn on your own. You need to have access to labs, patients, and hospitals in order to be fully trained as a doctor. Another popular profession that needs a college degree is lawyer. While there are some states that now allow you to take the bar exam without going to college, from what I hear, the path to landing a good job as a lawyer is very difficult, especially without the degrees. Keep in mind that even if you did go to college and then graduate from law school, landing a good paying job that can pay off your debts is still no guarantee. But if you do have the passion and the drive to become a lawyer, then going to college is a must. And of course, going to college is a must if you want to be a college professor. If you're someone who likes to read, think, teach, and write, then why not make a career out of it as a college professor? It goes without saying that you do need to go to college if you want to become a college professor. But it's especially true if you want to study STEM, science, technology, engineering, or medicine. Studying fields such as chemistry, biology, or medicine requires access to advanced labs and scientific equipment that are really only available on college campuses. Now, I'm sure there are some other careers out there that also require a college degree. And if you aspire to pursue one of them, then taking on debt to go to college is probably worth it. However, if you don't know yet what you want to do in life, I'd be very hesitant to take on massive debt to go to college. After 4 years of studying, partying, and making friends, the last thing you want is to end up back in your parents' basement, burdened with massive student loans that you can't pay off. By the way, if you're looking for an online alternative to going to college, check out Study.com. Study.com has over 8,300 engaging online videos, including over 220 college-level courses from which you can earn college credit and transfer to over 1,500 colleges and universities. I use it with my son, and we find it a great way to not only support his homeschooling, but my own supplemental learning as well. Use the coupon code HomeschoolNolan and get 30% off the first 3 months. Check out Study.com today. So in summary, if you consider yourself wealthy and can easily afford it, I say most kids are better off going to college. But unless you have your sights set on a potentially rewarding career such as doctor, lawyer, or professor, I'd be very wary of taking on lots of debt to go to college. The decision to whether to take on massive amounts of debt is probably the biggest decision an 18-year-old and their parents will have to make. And I hope this video has helped you gain some perspective. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to click subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.